Hey everybody, David and Beth with Trash Penny Pickers. We got a different video we're doing today. We videoed some garage sailing and didn't have a whole lot of luck today with the video. So what we're doing, as you saw by the thumbnail, is we are filming What Were We Thinking? So we are going to go through the last two Friday mornings, today and last Friday. We spent 150 last Friday, and we spent 75 today. So we're going to go through, it's really not displayed great, but we just want to go through these things and show you what we were thinking. It's very, as I'm looking through about what we're going to go through, it is very diverse, very strange, but we had a great time, and we think there is tons of upside here. So let's dive in. We'll start at one end. We'll kind of give you how much we spent on something and a blurb on why we bought it. There were some things that were bought just for the heck of it. There's some stuff I bought from a kid that was just a good kid trying to be an entrepreneur. What do you think?
It's very eclectic, is what I think.
It's weird. It's weird. But if you want to thrift, if you want to make a little bit of extra money, these are some of the things that you got to learn. And we're learning a lot. We've been doing it almost a year. I bet we have an anniversary video soon. So this is going to kind of be cool to go through with you guys, and we'll just, kind of give you an idea of what goes on through our heads. So here we go. So again, we're talking eclectic. Look at this giant monstrosity. So what are we thinking? Well, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Our daughter grew up being a Barbie girl, and she got into the Monster High phase, and I saw this at a garage sale, and I'm like, I've got to offer on it. Surely it breaks down. Surely it's going to be a beast to sell, but this is just cool. And number one, it does have really good value. Number two, we got a great deal on it. I think we paid $50 for it. I'll show you some comps here, and it's got all the accessories with it. So what we'll do, theory-wise, is how are we going to sell this? I think we'll take some really good pictures as it stands right now, break it down, get it in a box, get it on our storage shelf, and then just wait for the right person to buy it. Okay, again, we're going to show you all of this good stuff. $225 going in. We're going to start with what I thought is a great pick.
2 pairs of Fry boots, $10 each. They pretty.
So if you know Fry, you know it is a very, very high-end leather shoe company. These probably retailed new, probably, what, $250, $300, maybe even more. So what we didn't pay 15.
We paid 10 each.
10 each. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Moving on, we went to a church
garage
garage sale, and how much did we pay for that?
We paid $5 for this part, and she said, "Don't you want the printer?" And we went, "Oh, I guess we do." And so we went back and got that, and she was going to throw it in. We gave her $5 for that too.
So cords, manual, all that good stuff in there. We'll sell this as a bundle. And that was kind of cool that she said, hey, go back and get that printer.
Those are things I'll put in the booth. Those are little mirrors that were made in Italy, and just fun little bottles. I just love that kind of stuff for our booth.
Cool. Moving on here, we've got a PlayStation 3. It is dusty. Came with some games. We paid, what did we pay? $15 on this, and I'll tell you why. They weren't sure if it was working. So at $15, we're in the money either way. That being said, if it works, it's a home run, but I've gotten really PlayStation 2 in beautiful shape, sticker on it, $30. Came with games, and I just asked, what are y'all asking? I didn't see the price, but she said, well, how about $25 for the box? And that box included 2 paintball guns.
These paintball guns right here.
Look at how scary that is.
So
2 paintball guns.
This one. These are ambush.
2 paintball guns, a PlayStation, and games for $25. All of that.
Oh, this is adorable. I haven't even really looked at it. Sorry, dead time. Okay, this little guy is so stinking cute.
Oh, that was cool.
Be careful.
I'm not terribly into these things, but
salt and pepper
shaker with squirrels, that can't be
so
bad.
great. Some mirrors for the booth. I don't know what that is. Tupperware. We weren't going to buy this. This was $2, but David looked this guy up. the crisper that holds the lettuce in. You said that was going for
Like $15.
So we bought
Sticker
that.
on that. And then this was a really cool find. Tell us about
Yeah,
this.
so I had you look this up, and they had it marked for 25.
Consuela.
It's Consuela. It's in great condition. David looked it up, and he said, yes, we're buying it. So we got this old Dooney and this Dooney. All of these for $50. Oh, but wait, this is the part.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So we got those for $50 altogether, which was great.
So real quick, we've really kind of gotten behind purses. We're having a good time with that. She really does have a passion for purses as a collectible. But we're being really careful about authenticity, obviously.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're learning, researching, and we encourage you guys to do the same for whatever you're chasing. We're really focusing on authentic stuff we can validate, stuff we feel good about selling. But one of the things we're doing is we're getting bulk buys. So we've had, I mean, this is the smallest set, but last couple of weeks we've had some really beautiful big purchases.
I think we bought 6 for like 120. It was all Coach and Dooney.
Yeah.
So we're kind of looking at, we're spending more. And that's the thing. I have a hard time spending more, but I'm learning.
But it's like we talked about in one of our other videos that we need to get our average price up because it's so far down from last year. And we're selling about the same amount of items, but significantly different revenue because our average price is down so far. So that's really been our focus through this. You know, these are all items that are priced higher than $9.99 or $8.99, which we've had good luck with collections that we've bought. But anyway, let's continue this, Beth.
This is cool. My favorite.
This is really cool. We go to a garage sale last week, and I mean, this again is another reselling or thrifting deal that you just make some fun relationships. So we walk into this really neat, nice, well put together garage sale, and there's these 2 card tables full of this. And Beth and I start going through, they were $2 a piece, and we're like, what if we just take the whole thing? And so the lady that's running the garage sale calls her neighbor over. The neighbor comes over, calls her mom, who these belong to in Nebraska, and we start negotiating over FaceTime. What was cool is this is her personal collection, and we got to share her stories, and some of this will go to my daughter, some of this will go to Beth, and of course we'll resell some of it to hopefully recoup the cost. But I think it was $120, $150, and I think we ended up paying $75.
75.
I'm sorry. So here's what we got. Antique dresser mirrors. Crash. I mean, from the 20s to the 70s, it's all represented in here. Just beautiful antique mirrors.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And we have over 65, I believe.
We got some brushes.
I think it's going to be so fun to look through. We're excited. 2 big boxes of those for me.
So tell me about these. Where do you think these will best find a home to resale?
Probably on eBay. And I'm thinking like maybe
lots or something.
Lots of some stuff. So there's a bunch of junk in here too that's just he's pulling out right now. But there's several sets.
Yeah.
And I think I looked up that one of those that you just passed, and it was selling for $16 online. So, you know, there's somebody out there.
How much do we have in this?
$2.
$2. So it's one of those things that we can make our money up somewhere else as we learn if this is a viable thing for us to pick up.
Right.
We do take a lot into account if we're going to go forward with buying something strange like this. Is it much of an investment? And if we lose all of that investment, can we either make it up or safely just not worry about $2?
Right.
I don't want to say that losing money on a $2 deal is a great strategy, but if we're going to grow our presence and the things that we buy away from just video games and Pyrex, you know, we're going to have other things that we need to buy. You know, we want to learn jewelry, gold, silver, all that stuff, and see if we can find deals at estate sales and stuff like that. Speaking of, we'll roll of the dice on this. This was all about $70, and he's pretty clear that he's having trouble with a couple of the pieces working. So he just threw in a Wii. We've got 2 PlayStation Slims that need to really be cleaned up. But broken, these are selling for about $20 a piece. I got these for about $2.50 a piece. That he just threw in. It's really worthless without a power cord and games. I got a $2 Game Boy Advance. Again, he's not sure if it's working. He got it in a collection, but we've got chargers, we've got games, and again, there's value in this even if it's not working. $5 Xbox One. $5 Xbox One X. No cords, no cables. Again, even if it's broken, we're looking at $20-25 on eBay for parts and repair. 2 Xbox 360s. Got them for $10 a piece. They are both working. We've got plenty of cables, cords, and adapters here, so I think we're really going to do well on those. A DSi, again, he said he didn't have the charger or anything. Just for parts, this thing will go just fine. Doesn't have a stylus, but we'll get it cleaned up and charged. Turn it on and see what happens there. I am a Star Wars nerd. So this is a Master Replica 2005 Darth Vader lightsaber.
Hey, it works.
Came on.
Good deal. Okay.
So here are some comps we'll show you, but if this thing is working, I know this, obviously if you could see this in the video, it's definitely damaged. But you can replace these. I got this for $5. Another thing we got is this full box of, I don't know what they are. They're Star Wars trading cards. We got it for $5. And I think we can put these in our booth for $1 a piece. There's probably 75 or 100 in there.
Yeah, you said there was Harry Potter.
Well, these are all Star Wars wrapped, and then we've got some Harry Potter customizable games that we'll put in the booth as well. So, I mean, we'll sell these two and make up all the investment here.
Okay.
So, anyway, what were we thinking? We're thinking that this is an easy sell to young people. And you know what? Maybe they have value. Maybe there's an eBay listing. I guess we'll show you what these look like on eBay right now. But
how much did you get this box for?
I got the whole box for $5.
Okay. What do we
And
have
then
here?
we've got, and finally, I am a golfer, and I'm making a golf swing with a putter. But this is an OG ping answer putter. Karsten Manufacturing back in Phoenix, Arizona. This is a putter I grew up on, so it was pretty cool to find this. The shaft is in rough shape. We got it for $5, but this head's worth, I won't say worth its weight in gold, but it's a good one. So it's just things that we're interested in. We're buying better. We've become so much smarter and better in how much we spend, how we spend our money, and what we're looking for.
Except for that.
Except for that.
But I like it.
Way into We Are Idiots. You know, we've really enjoyed this year, and I think we've learned a tremendous amount. We've built the storage area that we're trying to. Inventory's an issue. You know, where do we put it all? How do we get it shipped? Yada, yada, yada. Hopefully share a video of just, you know, in the next 4 or 5 weeks of what a year of building a thrifting business looks like. And we appreciate y'all spending time with us, being on the journey with us. And you know what? Get out there. This is fun. You get to meet all kinds of great people. You get to treasure hunt. You get to relive your kids' your kids' childhood, your own childhood, and then just have fun with your better half. So thanks for watching Trash Penny. We will see you on the next
Adventure.